Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch in there. 0-1. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Fastball called for strike 2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
And he misses there. 1-2. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
The count now at 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Jackson is under it. He's got it 1 away. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 1-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score.
Nope,
and a neck high fastball that time. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
The 3-2 pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Up around the face. And this one's in the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first, as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. And there he goes towards second. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Markakis, base runner at first with 1 out. Drilled on the ground is short. Backhanded. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Braves go down quietly. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Brandon Belt getting ready to lead things off here. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Just missed with a breaking ball. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Fouled away. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
A bouncer up the middle. Swanson picks it up. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Striding in once again, Joe Panik. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Panik, originally from New York State. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Hunter Pence. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here comes the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. This pitch is popped up. Freeman is calling for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Schimpf. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one. So the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But, hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and, hey, that's part of the game.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Flowers, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was taken in the very late rounds back in 2005.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman.
Ready for another chance? Ozzie Albies, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Hence has to range back, but he'll make the catch near the line, and there are 2 men gone.
The batter number 7, shortstop,
and next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Into the corner and slicing foul. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 3, and that ends the inning. Braves strand 1 through 4, still tied, 0-0. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Now the 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Line towards center field. Inciarte is right there, 1 down.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Leadoff man retired, and that'll bring in the powerful third baseman, Evan Longoria. First offering on its way.
Nope.
Missed with a breaking ball. Longoria, or just Longo as he's often referred. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Oh, he makes the stop. He gathers the throw. He is out. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Giants have elected to challenge.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made as the headset comes off, and the runner is safe. So the call is overturned. The runner will stay at first base, and they maintain the right to challenge further plays going forward.
And the batter rules
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Now this is popped up behind the plate for Flowers. And out. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the fifth. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Ready now, Buster Posey. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson scoops it up, so they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Giants leave one. Halfway home, still no score. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Danny Santana.
First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball. Looks at a curveball called for a strike. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch-out, 1 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Sean Newcomb, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a line drive, foul. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Ender Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the 2nd out.
The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
1-1.
Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get me over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Full count still. The next 3-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pence coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. He hit the corner and tries for third. And the throw from Jackson is not going to get him. He's in there at third base. So that's his third triple of the year.
Yeah, that's not a ton, Matt, but he looked very capable there of picking up some more as the season goes on.
Ah, こんにちは。コウさん配信やってましたね。
Into the box, Nick Markakis. As he'll take a look at ball one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. And that is going to be a base hit that chases home our first run as the Braves take a 1-0 lead.
Boy, it's been tough to score in this one so far through the 5th inning, but that RBI base hit right there is a nice breakthrough.
Yeah, it's been a great pitcher's duel up until this point. They've been executing on the bump without question, but that RBI knock right there might set the tone for the later innings.
Standing in now, Freddie Freeman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
そうですね。
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2. And there's a base hit on the line. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, third baseman, Ryan.
Ready once again, Ryan Schimpf. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
The 1-0. This is pulled into right. McCutchen is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Some more of the
なかなか今んとこ
here at the ballpark
点
tonight.
が取られへん
More
から。
baseball on MLB Network right after this.
ヒットが1本しか打ててないんですよね。
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. We'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they face other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with 1 swing.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Swanson brings it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a
グラウンドがちょっ
right
と
down
ドロ
the
ドロ
middle,
してくるん
and
で
he
すよ。
hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
And now the Giants pitcher, Chris Stratton.
うん。
First pitch coming. Here it is. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0.
いや、これちょっと変えよう。
Gregor Blanco will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 1, Gregor Blanco.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way, and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He swings and rounds it to short. And a glove flip for one. And a good save at first on the offline throw, so they just get
ああ、でも
one.
今のは助かりましたね。
He rushed himself
取
on
れた
that
から。
return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Here's Joe Panic. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. This is flared out towards second.
ああ、今のも見てへん。
One left for San
当たりはいい
Francisco.
ですよ
They're down
ね。
1-0. Corey Guerin enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 26, Corey Guerin.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Tyler Flowers. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Tyler Flowers.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. The 1-0. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Two balls and two strikes now to the Braves catcher. Weak chopper up the line. And there's one down now.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Now the pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. Ready with the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. 1 out, nobody on. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Swing and a line drive. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
でも点取られんかったらいいんでね。
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. Two 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson. Albies, a runner at second with one away.
Hit はしょうがないですよね。
Down the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The left fielder, number 23, Danny Santana.
At the plate, Danny Santana, runner in scoring position with two gone. He's set. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Men on third with two down. The 1-2 is a whip and a miss. He struck him out. One left for Atlanta, but they're up 1-0. Next to bat for the Giants, Hunter Pence. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Martinez is there to take it as Pence is retired on the first pitch he sees. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. And Jackson's aboard a base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first two pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He swings and lines it to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch.
Yeah, nice.
taking another look at it. The ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
当たりはめちゃくちゃいいんですけどね。
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as it's on the ground toward the hole. And on to first with it is Freeman, and that'll end the inning. Giants are down on 4 pitches. It remains 1-0.
あれもタイミング間違ったらえらいことになるんでね。
Johan Camargo is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And that's the first out. Here's Ender Inciarte. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
So 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 22, Nick Markakis.
So 2 gone now, and here's Markakis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short. There is Crawford. But a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching
お、
for
ピ
the
ッチャー変えてきましたね、僕。
Braves, number 75.
これはもしかしたら打てるかも。
Digging in once again, Buster Posey. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only
な
down
んと
by
かヒ
1.
ットが
All
打
they
ち
need
たい
to
で
do
す
is get
ね。
this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's
いや、
the case
ホー
right
ムラ
here.
ン宣言じゃないですけどね。
0-1. Here's the pitch.
あ
Swing and a miss
ー、
at a
ずれ
ball
てる。
down.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down, got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
せめて追いつかんとね、このまま行くと やばいんですね。
And a good two-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. The 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
あ、ルリさん。朝ごはんならぬ昼ごはん食べ終わった。あ、アランさん寝てたんですね。いや、アランさん全然なくなったからおかしいな思った。
Another 1-2 delivery. Soft liner towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
You can't ask for anything more than getting the leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Here's Andrew McCutcheon now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. No hits to this point.
ハッシュドポテト。
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1. The 2-1 home. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Santana looking up. And as Giants fans here on television quite frequently, that ball is out of here.
意外と伸びましたね。
It's a two-run
いやー、
shot
打
to
てるとは
straightaway
思わなかっ
left
たん
as
ですけ
they've taken a one-run lead.
ど、見事に逆転ホームランですね。
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a
見
heartbeat.
た感じ
This
詰
one
まっ
was
て
no
たんですけど
shocker.
ね、意外と伸びましたね。
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves, number 57, Rex Rubber.
Kelby Tomlinson will get the call here as he'll hit for the
い
pitcher.
やー、この逆転は大きいですね。8回やからね。ちょっとピッチャーの準備をしときましょうか。もうでも、1点、2点欲しいですね。あぶね。
Tries to hold up, but did he do so in time? No, says Joe McDonald at strike one. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. And that's a loud out number one.
First baseman, Brandon Belt.
one gone here in the Giants' half of the eighth. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt.
おりゃおりゃ作戦。
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Now a ball lying towards center field. And Belt is aboard. It's a base hit.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
ちょっと待ってくださいね。ああ、でも4番やったらいいか。
Here's Joe Panic. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hunter Pence. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
1-0 pitch on the way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
抜けた。よしよしよしよし。
Belt is on his way home. Now the relay home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us guys. And he's absolutely right. Give yourself a 2-run lead. A solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
In now, Austin Jackson. He swings and grounds it to short. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Giants out in front here, 3-1. Will Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
なかなか1点すら取れんかったんですけどね、やっと2点取って逆転して、さらに追加点で。
Riding in once again, Freddie Freeman. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And now a pitch on the way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Too high.
ストライクが入らん。
Ryan Brian Schimpf waits on deck. The 3-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
From the stretch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Freeman on at first, nobody out. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Outside, 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Right over the middle, knee high. Here now the 2-2 is a win and a miss. He struck him out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Count even now at 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly. On the first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. When we come back, Evan Longoria will start things off. 9th inning coming up. It's the Giants 3 and the Braves 1. Sam Freeman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready once again, Evan Longoria. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
なんとか乗り切りましたね。
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
ああ、ダブルプレーっていうのはね、連続でアウトを取ることですね。ちょうどだから、2塁アウトにして、1塁アウトにしたんで。
Fouled away. Freeman, a native Texan. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of
まあ、あれはでも理想通りの形ですね。
My hat's off to him.
Another 0-2. Swing and a ground ball to third. Schimpf picks it up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Ready for another chance? Brandon Crawford. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And he will run this one down. A good lead off the bat for the second out. So in in now for San Francisco. Buster Posey. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
感じが良かっ
He
た
gets
で
a
す
pass
ね。
right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Comes set and the 0-1. Line drive to center
あ
field.
飛びすぎたな。
But this will not get down quickly
やっ
enough
ぱ
as
当たり
it's
が過ぎ
pulled
まし
out
た
there
ね。
in center, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Digging in and
これ
looking
で
for
抑え
more.
たら
Ozzie Albies.
勝
He
てます
doubled
ね。
his last time through.
Second baseman. Ozzie.
まあ、ここは抑えのピッチャーでいきましょう
The
か。
man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. First offering on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Law has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
はーい、了解です。
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right, but foul. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
There's your technical waist pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2. There's an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Stepping in now, Dansby Swanson. Check to swing there and pops this one up. Longoria is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 23, Danny Santana.
Digging in once again, Danny Santana, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a breaking ball stays outside. Two-run game, last of the ninth with two away. To first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Giants came through late, taking the lead in the eighth to secure the victory. Corey Guerin gets the win in relief, the second of the year. Derek Law wraps it up for the save, his eighth of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
いやー、8回に見事逆転しましたね。
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Giants. 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For Atlanta, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 30 minutes.
さあ、じゃあこれで終わりましょうかね。
Tonight's paid attendance at SunTrust Park, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please.
はーい、お疲れさんでした。